I want it that way. Now I can see that we're falling apart from the way that it used to be. Yeah, no matter the distance, I want you to know that deep down inside of me, you are my fire, the one desire. You are, you are, you are, you are.
Is that some of these songs that are coming back up, like in Trolls and some of those movies, are songs that were popular in like the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
And now they're coming back. Like Elton John, I'm Still Standing was probably popular in the 80s. I bet I'm Still Standing came out in the 80s.
And tear me apart. I don't care. Or if you do, ooh, sky, kissing a sky full of stars. I think I saw you. Ooh, ooh.
Which Sing 2 is probably one of my favorite kid movies. Like it
Really?
is. Oh yeah, it's so good. Easily one of my favorite kid movies. And of that, that's my favorite scene. It's my favorite scene of the whole movie. So do you know why it would be my favorite scene?
No. Why is it?
So I love the fact that like he's being bullied by that person
Yeah.
who like holds a lot of power in their relationship. He's his
Yeah.
teacher, he's the mentor, he's the
Yeah.
one who's like supposed to. But instead of like, teaching him and being willing, he's like almost kind of
Like judging
him. Yeah. And like putting him into this thing. You're just this punk kid coming into my class and all this other stuff. And instead of giving him an opportunity, he chose to put him down.
Right.
And so Johnny was like, I need to get better at this and I need to work hard.
Yeah.
And he did. He did the work. He didn't just walk into that. He did the work. He found a different way to do the thing. So he like put the stuff in and then he got the result.
Right.
And so at the end of the day, you can't teach people the results. You have to teach people the know-how.
Right.
And it was a missed opportunity by the teacher.
Yeah.
But Johnny still taught himself.
Right.
It's commendable.
Right.
So have you ever been in a situation where you felt like somebody like undermined to you or somebody was like didn't give you a fair shot?
To our favorite song, when you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, you heard it, don't you look perfect tonight?
Perfect tonight. Every person might not be, perfect or beautiful in every person's eyes.
Yeah.
And sometimes,
Just
sometimes the way that we see people, it's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that, he's saying, you look perfect. You are somebody who, I
appreciate.
that I appreciate. And that's somebody that, I hold to be, um, yeah. Um, but yeah, so I think for me, perfect isn't necessarily, and we don't know, like, perfect isn't necessarily, in looks either.
Right.
Like, it could be that the person is in their pajamas or, like,
Right.
No makeup on if it's a female or, or just somebody in like kind of a natural place.
Yeah.
And to them, that's, perfect for them, And so I think perfect doesn't necessarily mean what sometimes we think it means.
Right.
Is I think one of the things that I'm trying to say too.
Yeah.
So, all right. So true colors, just the way you are. Stitches or I'm still standing.
True colors are beautiful. I see your true colors shining through. True colors, I see your true colors. And that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. Oh, like a rainbow.
True colors, like I can see, and the metaphor with
Yeah,
the movie too
yeah,
is that he was dull,
yeah,
and so him being dull
yeah.
helped him not be colorful.
Right.
And do you ever have moments like that where you feel like you might lose your color in a
Yeah,
sense, or kind of like lose yourself and have darker periods of life than
yeah,
more colorful periods of time? Yeah.
yeah,
So I think that's a big one, is that, that that with your true colors, that having that, yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. Me, no one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? Maybe the world could be ours tonight. Think it's easy, just you and me within these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna sneak up and see that it was hopeless after all. No one can rewrite the stars. How can you say you'll be mine? Everything keeps us apart. I'm not the one you were meant to find. It's not up to you, it's not up to me. When everyone tells us what we can be, how can we rewrite the stars? Say that the world can be ours tonight. All I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just give me all of you. It feels impossible. Is it impossible? Say that it's possible. How do we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. You are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. And why don't we rewrite the stars? Changing the world to be ours. Go to the touch. Now I'm gonna reap what I sow. I'm left seeing red on my own. Got a feeling that I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it out alive if I quit calling you my lover. Move on. You watch me bleed until I can't breathe, shaking, falling onto my knees. And now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches, tripping over myself, aching, begging you to come help. And now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches.
So he doesn't really need stitches,
Right.
but he's saying, that something's happened that's made him feel
Yeah.
like, he is like bleeding out in a
Yeah.
sense. So it's like metaphorically to be
Yeah.
hurt. But hurt isn't exclusive to just, you know, like a breakup. Like
Yeah.
hurt can also be like
It can be any kind.
from friendships. It can be
Yeah.
from the loss of relationships. It can be
Right.
loss of, loved ones in
Right.
other ways too. So I think that's the really important thing to remember here too.
Yeah.
So, all right, I will see you later.
Okay.
So is if you're okay with it, is just start alternating 2 weeks, starting
Okay.
today again, And instead of doing, what does your Wednesday mornings look like? Would you be able to do like 10:30 or 11?